let's make some delicious carnitas. These are easy to make, very flavorful. You need to make a lot because they'll go fast. I made some tacos with them, but you can pretty much make anything you like. Alright, on a pot, we're gonna preheat it. 1 pound of lard. Just throw it all in there over medium heat. This is a boneless pork shoulder. I'm gonna cut it into nice sized chunks. The reason why you wanna do pretty good sized chunks because they are gonna shrink as they are cooking and as they start to fry in the pan. Cut them just like that. Leave all that fat on because it is gonna render out and pretty much become part of the one that you already have inside of the pot. Once you do, use some tongs to lower them down. If you want to fry them quicker, you actually do them in batches. But if you got time on your hands, put the whole thing in, which is around 4 pounds or so. Throw them all in just like that. You know, this is going to be a slow process, but at the end, they're going to be really nice and crispy. Just like this. And we're not going to season them yet. Now, 5 cloves of garlic and a bay leaf go in. Just like that, and push everything down. Make sure that it's fully submerged. Put it in, like I said, over medium heat. Now, after the first hour, this is how they're looking like. They're looking really nice. They still got a lot of moisture in them. That's why you see the lard kind of white like that, like that color. But when they start frying up, you're going to see that the oil is going to get really clear. Now, 1 tablespoon with a half cup of warm water. You want to dissolve the salt right in there. Throw it in. Juice of 1 orange with the peel and everything. Throw it right in as well. After your orange goes in, then we're going to throw in 1 cup of Coca-Cola. It's going to go in. Or a small bottle, just like that. And that's about it. So just let that in there. Let it hang out. It is going to take, you know, maybe like 2 more hours from here to 2.5 hours. When you see the oil like that clear, then you want to crank up the heat to high and just let them fry the rest of the way. You'll notice on this next frame coming up, you can see how darkened the meat is now, nicely browned. From here, you want to turn off the heat and remove it, place it in a pan. You can put a paper towel. You want to drain the excess. Just throw it right in there. But from here, you can make whatever you like. This came out absolutely fantastic. I'm going to give it a go. Let's make some delicious hash chili patty melts. We're going to be using Meat District's hash chili pepper jack Angus beef patties. Now those patties, they consist of a blend of chuck, brisket, and short ribs. So these allow for a better burger build every time. Go ahead and saute those onions down first. Remove those. Now we're going to be cooking up the patties. You don't want to cook them up on high heat until they get nice and crispy. Go ahead and flip them just like so. Now we're going to be loading up with a little bit of onions, some thin sliced provolone cheese. Double stack these, and we're going to add some more cheese on top of that. Now let's assemble that patty melt, more provolone on top of some brioche buns. Hit them with a little mayo. That's going to give them a really nice golden crispy exterior. Put them back on the grill just like so until they're nice and golden crispy. Did you know Meat District is hosting a grill-a-thon that you can win some amazing prizes? Check the caption down below. Let's make some delicious, cheesy chorizo and potato and egg tacos for breakfast with a homemade salsa. Super easy, real delicious. Start off by making our salsa first. Using my carbon steel pan, a little avocado oil goes in. I got tomato, jalapeno, garlic, and onion. Give this a nice char. Once they're tender and nicely charred, we're gonna put them in a food processor, or you can put them in a blender. We're gonna be adding some cilantro, about 2 tablespoons right in there. And I like my salsa chunky, so I'm gonna hand crank it only a few times, get that nice and chunky. Add some lime juice, salt and pepper. And I already cranked it on the side. And I got some pork chorizo going in. You wanna get that nice and crispy as well. Right now, let's do the potatoes. They're golden potatoes. I like to parboil mine before I put them in. This way it doesn't take forever. You can choose to cook those first and then chorizo, it's up to you. And I just get this nice and crispy all together. Once it got to this point, I'm gonna take it off the skillet, right into a bowl. I got some flour tortillas going in. Get those a little greased up with whatever's left in the skillet. Then we're gonna be adding some cheese right in the center. You can use whatever cheese you like. Top it off so cheese goes in the middle, just like so. After about a minute or so, flip it. And this is a total fail. I tried to crack an egg right on the top, but it slipped off, which was still okay. I covered it, let that cook. Just like so. Check out that cheese pool right in between. Now, let's start assembling. Top it out with the potato, chorizo. Then we're gonna put the egg right on the top, and then our salsa. This came out absolutely fantastic. Give it a go.